Hey guys, me host Superstar. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's T-Challa Star-Lord from the Marvel Legends What If line. So this figure has been quite popular actually. A lot of people do like this figure. I think it's because it's obviously Chadwick Boseman's last outing for us as Black Panther. And the figure itself looks very decent. I haven't actually got an MCU Black Panther, so I don't have an MCU head for this one to swap out to make it look more like Chadwick Boseman. So we're going to have to go with the comic book head they've given here. The cartoon head they've given. And we also get the big giant head for the Watchmen as well, which is pretty cool. Or the Watcher. Oh, I'm ruining this, aren't I? The Watcher, not the Watchman. That's a different comic book altogether. So, this is T-Challa Star-Lord by Hasbro. If we turn it to the side, you can see there is an awesome artist rendering on the side there. And if we switch it to the back, there is another awesome artwork piece. And there is a little write-up which states, T'Challa grew up in space and became Star-Lord, now leading adventures throughout the galaxy. Now, so far in this wave, we have reviewed Zombie Captain America, and we have reviewed Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. So this will be the third figure in the series that we're reviewing. Oh, no, we've reviewed Sylvie as well, haven't we? Sorry, I do apologize. We've reviewed Sylvie as well. So we've got 3 left, I think, after this to review. We've got Captain Carter, Nebula, and Doctor Strange Supreme. And then we can get on to looking at the Watcher. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this guy out of the packaging and take a closer look at this awesome Star-Lord. Let me just get the camera at an angle. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie, so we've got the alternate head there, which I think I will be using. Then we have the giant head of the Watcher that doesn't want to come out. And we have his 2 guns as well. I like the fact that the guns have even got like a purple tinge to them. That's cool. Okie dokie. Pop that box to one side. Okay, let's zoom down here and take a look at these. So this is the head for the Watcher. We will be using that in a couple of videos' time. Let me just pop that on the side over here for safekeeping. Okay. So we've got the masked head for T'Challa Star-Lord. I like how his pistols have even got like I say, they've got like a purple tinge to them now. So they're a different colour from when Star-Lord had them, which is nice. And we've gone a little bit too low, so let's zoom up. There we go. I like this figure. I like the jacket and stuff. The jacket's awesome. Love the purple. So the figure itself is actually very nice and detailed. I really do like it. That face sculpt is pretty nice as well. So they've done a great job at capturing sort of the cartoon look of Chadwick Boseman. Articulation on the figure, so as you can see, the head does move up and down, left and right, which is nice, and there is a little bit of a head wobble in there as well. You can lift the arms with this side hinge and also rotate. There's rotation at the bicep too, with double hinged elbows, and the hands are on ball joints. He does have an abdomen crunch, and can crunch forward this far, and crunch back this far. He also has waist swivel. His legs do lift out at the side like this, and has a top thigh cut. There is double hinged knees on this. And the feet are on rocker and pivot, and you can use display pegs if you wanted to have him stand up in your collection, but you're not going to need to. It's very rare that I actually need to use any form of display bases for my Marvel Legends. They always seem to just be okay. Now, Star-Lord used to always have his guns clipped to his side. There doesn't look to be any way of clipping these to T'Challa Star-Lord, which is a shame. It would have been nice to have some belt clips to attach them on, just like the regular Star-Lord. I am loving this jacket though. Like I say, the jacket's very nice, very snazzy. I love that they kept the color scheme for like Wakanda, so it's all, you know, like greys and purples, blacks, and things like that. Some great colors in there, which I really do like, keeping those like Wakandan colors, which is very nice. Obviously, when if you remember when he's in the Black Panther movie, when he saw his father in the sort of like afterlifey thing, like where they have the Panthers and stuff, he had like a purple, and it was like purple and black, sort of like a shawl almost on him. Like, I can't really think of what you call that dress piece. I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah, it was like he wore that kind of thing, and it was very cool. I like the fact that the color scheme is very similar. It's nice. Let's swap out the head, because I'm not going to be using that head, sadly, when I display him. I want to use the actual Star-Lord head. And he does have display pegs, so we can go ahead and add some effect pieces. The guns are sealed at the end, so we can't put any pew-pew effects, if you will, into the gun. Pew-pew, pew-pew, pew. So they're pretty cool. I have to stretch the hand out a little bit to get that gun in. I'm not sure if it's because I'm looking through the camera lens trying to do this. Let me just take that off camera a second. I'm really struggling to get his guns to go in his hand. There we go. So the guns do fit in his hand pretty well. Like I say, just a shame we don't have like a clip to clip them on. But I'm going to go ahead and get a flight stand and some effects pieces, and we'll take another look at T'Challa in just a second, so bear with me. Alright, so here he is on a flight stand, flying into the air as Star-Lord. Very cool looking figure, like I say. I'm very impressed with this one. It is a great addition to the line, and I think it does look so good. Wouldn't you agree? It's one that definitely I think a lot of people are going to want to keep hold of, just because of who it is. It's Chadwick Boseman. I'm not sure if we're going to get many figures in the future, obviously with him not being in the MCU, unless they're doing like an anniversary, or just going back and giving us additional figures. I'm really not sure if we're going to be seeing much of Chadwick Boseman's figures in the future. So for me, I'm definitely holding on to this one for now, as maybe the last figure we get, which is quite sad. It's very sad and very tragic what happened. But he kept us entertained right to the very end, shall we say. So thank you very much, Chadwick Boseman. But guys, what are your thoughts on this figure? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed my review today, then please be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out and helps us to keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!